Panic in Avondale yesterday after a house exploded and killed an 87-year-old woman. Now the community is left with grief and questions.
Why, when that gas line first was broken, why didn't they go door to door to evacuate us?
That's a question we've been trying to get an answer to all day. What's the protocol for an evacuation during a gas leak? Neither Jefferson Parish nor Atmos Energy would give us a clear answer. Good evening, I'm John Snell.
And I'm Meg Gatto. Tonight we ask neighboring Orleans Parish how it handles such emergencies. David Jones joins us.
Orleans Parish leaders say gas leaks are more common than you may think, and decisions about how to respond to emergency situations are made on a case-by-case basis. They say it's a collaborative effort between the parish and the utility company.
Although the explosion is very uncommon, gas leaks happen, sometimes maybe once a month, once every other month.
An explosion at a home on Avondale Garden Drive took the life of 87-year-old grandmother Dolores Gabriel and sent 5 of her family members to the hospital with injuries. A nearby gas leak at the time of the explosion has neighbors convinced it was the cause, and now they're asking why they were not evacuated.
Why that information didn't disseminate to those in the neighborhood to at least put them on notice that there was something wrong. It just it's something I think we need to have answered.
There should be protocol that what you should be doing if something like that takes place.
Really, it all comes from the public notifying 911 quickly.
Colin Arnold is Director of Homeland Security and Emergency Preparedness for New Orleans. He says the gas company or the public can notify parish officials of a leak. In this case, a contractor notified the volunteer fire department it had run over a gas line, causing it to rupture. Firefighters arrived on scene. Arnold says in New Orleans, they are equipped to make the call to evacuate.
Fire department will come out. They'll take meterings. They have the equipment on the trucks to, check for how much gas is in the air.
Firefighters called Atmos minutes later. The explosion happened more than an hour later in a home half a block away from the rupture, while firefighters and Atmos technicians were on site.
If it's a high pressure gas line and they feel like it's a situation where, an evacuation needs to occur, sometimes that's only a block or 2 radius around the gas line.
There doesn't seem to be anything that was in close proximity to where the leak site was that was in immediate threat.
Eric Skrmetta is a member of the State Public Service Commission.
You could say it's an accident, but that doesn't really do anybody any comfort when knowing the impact of these things.
Skrmetta says federal agencies have opened an investigation.
I'm glad that the federal authorities are looking at this to make the complete determination of what the real situation and the cause of this is, and also the impact on the loss of life and the injuries sustained by the other people there.
Family tells us the survivors from the explosion are now all in stable condition and expected to recover.